Pozdrav svima. Sigurno se pitate kako jučer kradem aute, a danas pravim pice. Tako da sam slučajno danas došao i htio sam se pripremiti i kupiti hrane i toga. I slučajno je tu bio šef ovoga i pitao me hoću raditi i ja sam rekao zašto ne. Tako da, sada pravimo pice.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Okay.
So, can I take your order?
Can I get a margarita pizza?
Let me check if we have it.
Italian soda.
Italian soda, okay. I'm sorry, I'm new at this. Yo, are you here? Yo, bro.
10-4, I'm just getting food and all. 10.97.
I think that I cannot sell you food because I'm new here.
How about I give you the cash for it? How much is it? And you just give me the pizza.
Let me check the price.
It's 600 for the pizza, and then it's
Yeah, it's 1200. Yeah, yeah. Please,
Here you go. Thank you.
see ya. Enjoy it.
See ya. Thank you.
Okay. First, 10 and 1. Dobro. Da napišem ovu poruku privatno. Da vidim. В одній промові. Не знаю.
What's up? This is Imogene Thackeray, and you're listening to Jans Peterson on Worldwide FM.
Zašto mi ne izbacuje nigdje nekakve...
That new London jazz sound. Imogene Thackeray taking in the broken beat.
Pravim pizzu. Sad ću doći. Jebate, pravim pizzu, a umrit ću od gladi. Koliko mi je ovaj na skill 3? O jebate. Sad bi kao trebalo ići brže. Nadam se. Pravi kao brže. A dobro. Kao brže se i puni. Ali nisam baš nešto previše siguran u to.
I was a joyous child. If I ever was a child. Memories feel like dreams deferred. And time looks like a circle.
Mogu bi početi gledati neke videe. Dok ovo tak... jer to ovo baš predugo traje.
Play drums like my brother.
Dobro, i taj frajer meni rekao isto bio. Da će u početku baš dugo trajati. Nema ovo tu. To me baš i ne interesira naš previše. Ovo je dobro. Ali mislim da ću ići i poslije ovoga malo lapati auto. Što ne. Hoće se napraviti, znači, brzinom nikad, evo ta. Ajmo, još 3, još 3, još 3, još 3. Da, kako da se ovo resetiram? Ne želim da bi to, taj jebeni... Offline to. Ali znam kako, trebam samo... Cowboy neki. Iho! Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker! Ajmo ovo. O, još jedna, ajmo. Još jedna. Evo te koliko ovo trebalo, bok te sam napravio 15 pizza, trebalo jedno 45 minuta. Realno možda malo puno. Evo iskreno. Mogu sam ukrasti toliko auta već. Pusti mi glava, ne? Idemo. A dobro, ali ono, ko da ih i pravimo još malo brže. Nego što ih je inače pravio. Ovo čak je okej. Živo isto. Dobro, znači ovak bi se spustio. I onda bi išao ovako. A tek kasnije. Sam to gotov.
You're in tune to Worldwide FM. Broadcasting to Los Santos, even all the way out into Blaine County. GB Worldwide. Hold tight.
Trebao sam jednu picu. Šta? Neko je došao. Neko se taman probudio iz sna. To je tako. Dobro. Dobro. Uuuu. Ćemo ići brzo znači. Jebote i... Če moram naći, Vapid Bravado. Ne, Vapid Bobcat. A tu koga skakala? Nema.
You drive like shit.
Jebate, znači šta je ovo, Bog te mazu?
Hey, you know Mel's having a party later.
Mislim, šta je ovo?
What's up?
Mislim, gdje se taj jebeni auto? Koliko imamo još? 22 minute. Stignemo otići, otići. Mislim da sam sve otišao. I tu sam isto bio sve obišao. Tako. I lopik mi do kraja. Skoro morat kupit novi. Naravno, opet imam goriva, znači ono, Šta? Sam retardiran? Dobro. Dva sam imao dovoljno goriva. Da, mora biti Bobus. Daj mi ključe, izađi van, daj mi ključe.
What the?
Predugo su mi. Nisam ga kupovao na gorivo. Zapravo počnem brigo ko na gorivo. Ne mi je došao kontakt, nije. Gdje sam ja svoj auto ostavio? Ovo su moje registracije, 73. Ovo su moje ključe. To je sve odlično. Neću! Znao sam. Znao sam. Idem zapravo prvo do Benisa. Mi pitaju mogu maknuti ovog leoparta jebanog. Baš mi se uopće ne sviđa. Htio bi stavio ono... Što sam test drive. Gdje je Benis? Što? Yo, bro. Yo, can you change the pattern on my car?
The bottom.
Hello there!
Yo.
You know, I changed the livery.
Can you change the pattern on my car? I don't want this like.
Yeah, pull it into a bay in here.
Next up.
I want the camera one.
Alright, hold on. I gotta repair it.
No quería nada, yo quería beber. Busco un componente y no me dio nada. Y después apareció y yo me fui otra vez. Ay, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile.
Which one you want?
The army one.
This one?
No, the like, come on.
Yo quería beber, busco un componente y no me dio nada. Y después apareció y yo me fui otra vez. Ay, a mí nadie me invitó, yo solo me fui, no me digan nada. Si no aparecí, fue que me perdí. Llegó al otro día y no pasó
This one.
Yeah,
Que
that
gozo y bebo, no con lo tuyo a nadie le debo. Me pongo lindo un fin de semana y salgo
And can you make the color underground color black or something like darker?
que lo baile.
You want black underglow?
Oh yeah, so it's not like that, like white.
Busco un componente y no me dijo nada y después apareció y yo me fui otra vez. Ay, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile, pa' que lo baile.
Ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros, ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros, ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros. Ustedes tienen 20-30 pero para tirarse fotos. Ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros, ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros, ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros. Ustedes tienen 20-30 pero para tirarse fotos, ellos no son como nosotros, no son como nosotros.
Is that it?
I don't see it, but it's case. I see that you cannot change the white into black.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want me to change the secondary color?
Yeah, I want, you see those white spots? I don't want them to be
No, it won't work.
won't work. Then it's okay.
Alright, it's what it's gonna be. Hold on, I'll clean your car too. It's gonna be what's it? Repair, those 2 cosmetics, so the underglow and the pattern change. That's gonna be 1500.
1500. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Gracias, sir. Yes, yeah, dance. Yes, sir.
Hey.
Yes, do it.
Gdje si već auto? Šta ja oči tražim? Dobro, ovdje baš i nema neki preveliki mjesto. Mislim. Taj auto može nekako i zabušat. Vidim. Nemamo ovo parkirano šta. Jo, pa nisam. Ne, šanse da imam listu. Nema šanse, pa neću kupiti lopik. Dakle, nagrada, šta je pričam moguće? Koja je možda ovaj auto? Da. Koliko dobijem? Skoro 5 i 4 hiljada, a? Ja iskreno ne znam ni koje auto treba. Nisam sigurno to hitno bilo, ali mislim da je bilo hitno. Ja bih početi ovdje švrljati, no. Ne znam gdje sam se toliko bio izaletio, jebote. Šest, 3-1, dobro. O, vidjeli čuda. Šta vam rekli?
Whatever, asshole.
Mrš. Nisam siguran uvijek di mi je Z jebote.
Yo.
Yo bro, what's up?
Yo, you trying to buy some boosting tablets?
No.
Actually. Hey, yo, bro.
What's up?
You be rolling around with a bunch of people?
What?
You be rolling around with a bunch of people?
Am I rolling around with bunch of people? No, I'm alone.
Alright, bro, you're too slow.
Znam što mislim. Nakon neko pomislio sam glup, ne znam što mislio, ali... Dobro mi ovdje gdje sam sad. Bilo bi se oko ovdje tu. Da je moguće se da ode, ne? Kako fonka, moram doći ovdje pre City Hall. Ko je ovo ženska? Što je ovo žensko uči?
I really don't need this.
Ona za rentanje, ali? Ništa. A možda nešto nema veze sa mnom. Ali ovo ima veze sa mnom. Halo. Je drugi prsti za igranje. Opa. Fixes. Da sam stisnio nešto pogrešno. To je 7x. Daemon, to je nešto poznato, taj Daemon. To se isto ne kad te autizam. Što kaže jedan drugu stranu. Malo sam se preračunao. Ne bih htio čući. Imam malo bolje kretanje. Ljudi odličan auto. Auf. Auf. Ne. Pak to ni tak. Dok imaju dobre plošnice i sve. Sam da nije tako krut, težak. Ovo je, što ne mogu baš kad se opacuje. Tu sam bio. Znači, tu nije. Ja mislim. Opa! Motorče!
Don't push me around once again. Don't push me around once again. Don't push me around once again. Don't push me around once again.
Te reći jebate šta je sa ovo električnim autom. Dobro, na ovakvom se baš i ne mogu zamisliti. Ali na nekoj jurilici. Jebate. Dođi van da mi ključe. Dođi van da mi ključeve. Bobus, uš. Šao bog te mazu. Alo, pika svoj auto, jebote. Puši kopce, veterano. Što ne znaš sad, baš sam ga izbomao. Jebe ga. Ovaj mu.
Whoa! Motherfucker!
Daj mi ključeve! Get out of the fucking car. Joj, ja nemam pištolj u rukama, ali šta? Dođeš mi se barem ti bore.
Animal, and it will skin, butcher, and flip it on the grill automatically while your neighbors look on in envy at what a man you are. Forget about charcoal or propane. With our patented mixture of kerosene and liquid hydrogen, you'll scorch the competition. We also sell backyard tiki torches that can be used in case you need to form a drunken to run a neighbor out of town.
Oh, that's the
Kill it and grill it.
Sporting films.
It's time for the lowdown. 91.1.
Было все.
Are we all gonna need 600? Or are we just getting baggage for you? Alright, let's go. We're good then. Yeah,
He's one of the rhythm doctors. His name is Richard Spaver, most recently heard performing with the Cinematic Orchestra and Jose James.
Io, ma lui...
Hey, make sure there's baggage in the trunk before we hop out. You're good, you're good, you're good. There should be 1,100 in there. Alright, sick. Alright, where are we going? Yep. No, we gotta heal him first.
Ništa to. Ne. I salama. Of course. Salame pizza bez salami. Dok se pravi pizza, Htio bi pogledati jedan video tu s vama, da vidite upravo više stvari koji se ovisi o tome da, koje se zapravo ovisi, radi o tome da zapravo Valve ili Steam radi na tome da imaju, kao što vi svi znate, imamo library svakakih igara i Mastercard je odlučio da ne želi da ljudi kupuju bilo kakve igre i odlučili su igre sa golotinjom i sa krvave ili tako nešto igre su htjeli ukinuti, totalno da se ne mogu više kupiti i da se totalno ugase. I sad je došlo od toga da je rat između Steama i Mastercarda. I htio bi da... Mislim da će ovo biti ok.
Who controls what games you can buy? The answer sadly is not Steam, it's not developers, and it's not even governments, because this week actually proved that it's MasterCard. They can fine platforms $200,000 for selling games with, quote, no artistic value. Because
Znači to znači da oni zapravo mogu bilo koju igru odlučiti i samo reći ta igra nije po našim TOS-u, mogu ju flagat kako god žele i mogu ju doslovno samo reći ne možete ju kupiti. I znači to nije bitno koja je igra. To je najbitnija stvar kod ovog svega, to što nije bitno koja je igra. Nije bitno da li je AAA igra ili da li je neka mala indie igra, da li su igre namijenjene s time da imaju seksualni content ili ne.
apparently MasterCard are the judges of artistic value. But here's what MasterCard did not expect. They did not expect thousands of gamers flooding their call centers, and that actually working. And with that happening, the payment processors are beginning to crack. We've even got Valve making big statements. The payment processors even finally admitted a little bit of a truth that lies beneath all of this. It's a humongous story, and so it's actually understandable. We've got to begin with collective shout. But hang on a sec, I've got something really cool. So, do you know what's nice? Never not having the cable that I need, while also having a bag that isn't full of cables. And today, Ugreen, who are our sponsor, are at it again, and they're letting me achieve that. So get a load of these, right? This is their latest models, which now have got built-in retractable cables. These are absolutely amazing. But it is still handy to have a cable in case you need one, say for charging multiple devices, and that's where this comes in. This is very simple, a little retractable cable. And man, it's absolutely brilliant. It's got a tiny footprint, and it never gets tangled, it never gets snagged, and it stores away neatly. It's so nice. And then, of course, we got the 20,000 milliamp hour battery. This thing is awesome. It'll charge up at 100 watts. It can output 100 watts as well through its retractable cable, plus 65 watts.
Zaustavit ću, neću biti taki, zaustavit ću svakako jer zato što me ovo zvonim. Storage. Unbaked. Koliko mi treba? 13. Zapravo začne to tako. A, evo ga, dobro. Sad se možemo vratiti video.
from the USB-C at the same time for 165 watts of once, which is enough capacity to recharge your MacBook Air 13 1.3 times, or say an iPhone 16 3.6 times, which is a lot. It's very handy when you're traveling, and it'll charge from every port at once. And then finishing off my kit, this is just lovely. 65 watt charger, retractable cable built in, and I just really didn't appreciate how nice it is not having a rat's nest of cables everywhere. And of course, being Ugreen, these have overvolt, overcharge, over temperature, and short circuit protection. And basically, I'm always staggered by their price to performance. It's actually at the stage now where my parents, my partner, and my colleagues are defaulting to Ugreen for very good reason. And you'll find the best prices for these with the links below. Let's start with the people who kicked this off. Activism group Collective Shout decided to set the record straight. Obviously, they really did kick quite the hornet's nest. So, they say that they're fighting false claims and misinformation, and here's their story, at least as they present it. They say they only reached out to payment processors after...
No, se želim vratiti. Ali radi se o tome što oni jesu zapravo oni to napravili. I oni su ti koji su došli i odlučili da neke igre uopće... Znači, oni su ti zapravo koji su flagali te igre i ne razumijem uopće...
story, at least as they present it. They say they only reached out to payment processors after Steam ignored them since April, and their post stresses something that...
I samo će reći da Valve i Steam uopće nisu takvi koji... Znači, Valve i Steam su najvjerojatnije jedna od rijetkih kompanija koje se zapravo brinu o tome što se stavlja na njihovu stranicu. Već je bilo problema sa developerima koji nisu htjeli uopće poštovati što su obećali. I zato, i to je bilo, prošle godine je bio problem sa par igara, pogotovo sa nekim AAA igrama. I jednostavno počeli su kontrolirati sve i ne vjerujem baš da su bili oni ti koji nisu se htjeli javiti.
The Collective Shout never asked itch to remove all adult content, just content.
Što se tiče ovog, ja sam svakako za to da se da se maknu silovanja, incest ali
that involved sexualized violence and torture of women. Now, that is content that's actually illegal in some territories. Now, what they said here is partially true, but there's a little bit of a problem. Their original call to action explicitly framed these platforms as facilitating child abuse game sales.
Svakako treba ukinuti i svakako treba pomaknuti sa bilo koji prodaje igara, bilo gdje, bilo šta gdje može se, ja sam svakako za to. Ali to je problem to što oni mogu staviti flag na bilo šta i doslovno vam igra može nestati iz vašeg librarya, iako igra nije uopće takav.
They didn't just say specific games, they said platform. They targeted the platforms. And that's the sort of content that would be globally illegal, and therefore very good reason for payment processors to act swiftly. So, what's really happening here? How do we actually break this down? Essentially, right, Collective Shout wants to take credit for their win, but they also want to deflect blame for how it actually played out in the real world. They basically say that they wanted specific games to be removed, but they never...
Our research has shown that many of these games will breach Australian classification laws. Most of the content found within the games, include the graphics and the developers' descriptions, are too distressing for us to include on our website. Mene zanima, taj Collective Shout. Realno, zapravo neću.
Back
Ali
that
oni
up
su
by
ti koji
actually
mogu
mentioning what those games
flagat
are, and then
zapravo.
they imply that
I
they
znači
couldn't predict
nečija
how
odluka može
Steam and itch
odlučiti
would
o tom
react
da
to
li je
what
to
they
u
did,
redu.
that masses of games would end up being purged. But here's the thing, Collective Shout, don't patronize us. You've used payment processors before. We know you know how this works. But at least for now, they're simply deflecting blame. They're arguing that itch didn't have to purge everything. But here's the problem. Realistically, they're wrong. Itch pretty much had no choice. It's a sensitive topic, but itch has talked just about as much as they're able to. With single-digit staff, they're essentially juggling angry developers, rightly angry developers, and a bunch of technical problems on the platform. Certainly doesn't look fun. And we've got this July
The difference in our responses stems from the difference in our platforms. Steam is up close. Vidite, to je to o čemu sam vam pričao bio, da je doslovno zatvoreno je. Oni kontroliraju sve, znači nemoguće da je njima prošlo samo to da svojim mjesecima nisu javili
their
to.
lack of options. Essentially, right? Because itch is an open platform, they couldn't just remove specific games like Steam does. That's because they simply don't know about every game. Because it's an open platform. They have a single-digit staff count. So in an ideal world, creators would just be honest about everything, and that would solve the issue. But we all know that that does not work at scale. So they essentially felt that mass de-indexing basically had to happen. At least that's their point of view. But itch does say that those games, they've been de-indexed. They're not gone. So here's what they maintain. The de-indexed or delisted content should still be available to users. That's of course as long as creators haven't went and removed the pages themselves. Now, there's been confusion here, and that's down to some games. Consume Me, Last Call, and Mouthwashing
Da,
were
čast time što
flagged
ste
by
vi
players
doslovno
and press.
tjerali
But what's odd is those games
da
were
se to
already
dešava.
de-indexed before any of this stuff started. Itch's position is basically that if you lost access to a game completely, then something is wrong and you should contact them, because it ain't supposed to be like that. But then there's the payment processor problem, and that follows a similar logic. People basically pointed out their policy of withholding payments from banned accounts. It responded to that, saying, "We have no interest in withholding anyone's earnings." Basically, that policy existed before this crisis, and it exists to stop grifters from breaking their rules and profiting. It's just that in light of everything that's happened over the last fortnight, it's, not exactly ideal. But at least for now, they're trying to look forward. So here's basically what they've updated us with. They've tried talking to payment processors, and
Other day we added a specific list of prohibited teams presenting card processing networks to help people understand the kinds of things we might be looking for in our review.
They've gotten a list of problematic topics, and all of those topics are now banned on their store. That is, of course, even though not all those topics are illegal, and you'll need to remember that distinction because we'll come back to it later in the video. Because, fortunately for your content listening and watching experience, that's just the start. So here's the latest development. They've actually found out how to get around this whole problem. Basically, itch can now re-index free adult content. The reason why is real simple. If the game's free, then payment processors aren't involved, so they can't complain. And that means that going forward, there's going to be a new system. Content warning tags for anything marked not safe for work. And this will basically help the itch team start to rebuild paid access to tagged games. Because those games are going to be back, and itch is already reaching out to new payment processors. Ones that perhaps may be comfortable with these products. They're also, of course, getting some hard definitions from existing partners because, hey, no one likes a soft definition. And that brings us to Stripe. They were nice and hard. They're a titan of the digital payment industry, so their position in this actually does matter, and they told itch they can't process anything for gratification, but more importantly, two things. One, they explain why, and two...
Samo ću reći da ovo, to što je itch napravio, zapravo koliko god zvučalo kao dobra stvar, mislim kao dobra stvar, kao da su našli neki loophole u sistemu, uopće neće voditi prema dobrom, zato što ako oni budu nastavili kao da su igre koje nisu NSFV igre i content NSFV, ako se bude pravio free, puno veća kontrola će doći tih stranica, drugih stranica kao što je naravno kao što je Steam, Epic Games, Xbox i znači samo će više davat razloga zašto da oni kontroliraju što više taj naš, ajmo reći, otvoreni internet, jer oni doslovno, mislim da su se zajebali, ali dobro, mislim, budućnost će pokazati svoje, ali mislim da su se zajebali.
Responding to all this, Valve talked. And because of that, we're beginning to understand what the hell is going on. Valve usually say very little until they're absolutely forced, but obviously it's been a spicy few weeks and they've taken quite a lot of actions. And that means we've got a perfect case study. Meet Vile Exhumed. Lovely name for a lovely game. It's from a solo dev and boutique horror publisher called Dread XP. And this game was close enough to release to actually have reviews. Solo dev and boutique
Game publisher, our goal is to seek out and publish great titles and for a community. To su kao seksi igre, ali horror seksi igre. To me neko zajebava ili šta?
boutique horror publisher called Dread XP. And this game was close enough to release to actually have reviews in the press, but it's now not going to launch in Steam. The store page? Gone. The 3,000 plus wish lists? Deleted. And that blows because that is a real asset for a game developer. And honestly, if you're not in Steam, you're really going to struggle in sales. Now, all this happened after bouncing around the approval process for a month, and the denial reason was this, quote, sexual content with depictions of real people. But here's what's important, right? And it's weird. Vile Exhumed is a horror game that's not meant to be exploitative. It's basically one of those fake desktop indie games. The whole thing is you unpack a mystery through FMVs and text logs. It explores misogyny and parasocial relationships via implied adult content. Now, the point is the player should feel uncomfortable. That's entirely the point. And it should have sailed through approval when you look at its content, especially with an established publishing partner. But this week it didn't. And without a statement from Valve, we really couldn't know what's happening internally. So the good news is we do have a statement from Valve. To hit Valve's response, I first got to tell you what they've responded to. So MasterCard put out a public statement on, quote, recent headlines on gaming content. Hello. Anyway, they explicitly deny asking any platform to restrict sales, and they say that they haven't actually evaluated a individual game. Their claim is they allow all.
MasterCard has not evaluated any game or requested restrictions of any game or game creator sites.
Legal products to be sold. They only ban illegal purchases. Visa actually told customers the same.
Kakvi su to loophole-ovi, znači on će kao, ne može... Joj, baš su ono... Da oni zapravo, ti ne možeš... Sramotno doće da oni uopće sebi, da mi i si dopuštamo uopće takve stvari, zapravo da oni isto pričaju na dva različita načina, samo čisto da zvuči da oni ne ispadaju toliko loši u našim očima.
which would certainly make the last few weeks really confusing, wouldn't it? Because lots of perfectly legal content has been delisted from these stores. And, well, that is why Valve kind of just went and shot MasterCard and Visa down almost immediately. So, Valve released a rare statement to Kotaku, and here's what they revealed. MasterCard refused to talk to them directly. Slap blows. Instead, what happened is MasterCard talked to their network of payment processors and banks, and then those middlemen then
Reply outlining Steam's policy since 2018 of attempting to distribute games that are illegal for distribution. Query banks. Payment processor communicate with this one.
MasterCard talked to their network of payment processors and banks, and then those middlemen then went and talked to Valve, and they basically refused.
Znači oni su poslali srednjeg čovjeka da priča o tome zašto Mastercard
to accept Valve's own content policy. They said that Valve must follow MasterCard's rule 5.12.7, which is thrilling. What's that rule? Well, that rule does ban illegal content, sure, but it also says any content that, quote, reflects negatively.
Ovo je bitno. Ovo je jako bitno. Znači šta god oni će moći nama samo ukinuti. Šta god je to.
On MasterCard can be banned.
Šta god je to.
Or, this is the real banger, content that, quote, lacks serious artistic value. I'm really glad.
Dobro, zašto onda nisu flagali, ne znam, Assassin's Creed Shadows, onda još jedna, znači Star Warsova nova igra, ne znam kako se zove, prvo Assassin's Creed Shadows, znači nikaka, samo nabacano, stvoreno, tamo sve isto izgleda, nema nijednog umjetničkog te slobode, šta kako oni to već nazivaju. Sav content je znači samo recycle, sve isto izgleda, NPC-evi svi isto izgledaju, mislim o čemu mi pričamo, a znači
They are the people who now, yes, judge what serious and unserious artistic value is. Cool, awesome that payment processors are now the judges of art. Fantastic. And if you breach that rule, MasterCard can revoke your ability to process transactions and impose a $200,000 fine. And that's where this all falls apart. It's also why Rule 15 exists on Steam. That was the rule, if you remember, basically said any content that may break payment processor rules, that Valve basically can kick that off Steam. Because, well, turns out this, what we just talked about, explains why Valve said may break. Really blows. Now, the content that's been removed, well, unless you're in specific territories looking at specific games, it's legal. And this is where Stripe then come in. Stripe confirmed this in their response to Itch. They said they can't process anything related to gratification. And the reason why? Well, according to Stripe, it's restrictions placed on them by their banking partners. Not by the law, by banking partners, because ultimately it's about risk management.
Oh, Stripe is currently unable to support sexual. Eto. Ja zadnji put kad sam provjerio svoj engleski, ali da ne ispanem glup, gratification znači zadovoljenje. Dobro. Da. Samo ću reći. Zadovoljenje. Pokazat ću samo nešto. Pokazat ću samo nešto. Gdje mogu biti sve ono? Samo ću to pokazati. Evo iskreno. Samo da nađem se realno. Negdje ih mogu samo sve vidjeti. Eto. Odlično. 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 Seksualno zadovoljenje. Da li mogu nju otvoriti? Odlično. Ovo vam je, ljudi moji, seksualno zadovoljenje. Koje ne mora biti nužno golotinja, bilo šta tako, nego zgodna žena. Vi znate da to može značiti da oni bilo kojem trenutku, ako misle da je igra napravljena, da ima seksualno zadovoljenje kao Stellar Play. Ako neko ne želi, bilo koja osoba, šta god da je, njoj se ne sviđa kako je neka igra napravljena, kako izgleda, na primjer, ženski karakter. Mrš. Ne sviđa mi se kako izgleda ženski karakter. Mogu ju flagat. Da. Oni nju mogu flagat. Mogu uništiti kompanije. Neće... Čak nije to ni problem toliko kod AAA igara, nego je problem kod malih indie igara, koji tek počinju, napravili su nešto. Clair Obscure, Expedition 33, indie igra, izgleda kao AAA, ali indie igra. Oni da je to došlo, da je ovo sad da se dešavalo prošle godine prije nego što je Clair izašao, ja sam uvjeren da bi oni flagali tu igru isto kao sexual gratification. Milion posto. Zašto? Zato što su to nesretni ljudi.
Not by the law, by banking partners, because ultimately it's about risk management. It's PR risk of being targeted by groups like Collective Shout, so hello again to you guys. But there's also a higher risk of chargebacks on adult products, and this would be one of the unit economic problems that we'd be dealing with here. And as GameIndustry.biz highlighted, basically they're losing money on refunds from embarrassed customers. But I think what's kind of key is that over these last few weeks, the embarrassed customers. But I think what's kind of key is that over these last few weeks, the real challenge to this whole system has actually been you. Turns out rebellions can kind of work. So the internet exploded with stories, YouTube did. It was quite a time. People were reaching out to Visa and MasterCard, just inundating their call centers. Yeah, so you're working in a call center, maybe you're a robot, who knows, but just legions of gamers over the horizon, flooding your phone lines. Now, This then meant that scripts circulated because, as you know, call centers all rely on scripts. And because people got scripts, well, we're gamers. We made guides. So you would basically end up with people having guides on how to reach various departments. This would cover things like the right keywords to say. And the overall approach was never be aggressive, feign ignorance to waste their time. And some people even found a few allies working in these call centers.
Klasično.
And what really pushed us is that many of the plans and many of the guides for dealing with these companies, well, those came from artists and creatives. And the reason why is those people have already been forced from sites like Gumroad. So basically, they've seen this whole playbook before. But this time, what's a bit different is we're actually seeing a real impact. As an example, Aftermath tracked the pattern over time, and as more and more call center resources got eaten up, the responses from these companies changed. And per their source, they went from, quote, respectful to defensive with each passing day. Others reported something that's also interesting, that across multiple calls, they got different scapegoats as for who is actually to blame here. So the pressure just kept on building. These companies then felt forced to address mainstream headlines because it turned out that their whole policies designed around avoiding bad PR led to them getting bad PR. Because whenever someone like me can sit down on the internet and say, hey everyone, MasterCard now get to decide what is or is not artistically valid, that's obviously pretty bad for them. Now what all of this pressure did is kind of reveal the truth here. That this is not happening because of laws. It's happening because of these companies' policies. Now, these are private companies, and they are deciding how stores work. They're deciding how art gets distributed.
Znači da tebi neko može konstantno kontrolirati šta ti želiš, šta ti ne želiš. Ja opet ponavljam, ja uopće nisam za bilo kakvu vrstu, znači, igara koji su prvo silovanje, bilo šta sa djecom, mislim, seksualno. Znači, te dvije stvari uopće, znači, uništite kogo to pravi u zatvor, ta bolesno psihijatrija, riješeno. Ali da vi možete odlučivati, da neko može odlučivati o tome šta ti želiš i kako ti, ko je tvoj, koliko se te tvoje umjetna vrijednost je, zato uopće nisam.
And they are deciding how stores work. They're deciding how art gets distributed and what even is constituted as art. Now, Itch found a shortcut here to distribute free content, and that would essentially work for now. It's a stopgap measure. Maybe some people could accept donations, or maybe you could find some of the more, just full liberal, do whatever you want, payment processors, right? To maybe do DLC. It's been a long-running thing in the Aero game sector. You get the game for free, and then there's some sketchy site you can get a bunch of DLC from it that's the real spicy stuff. But that's not an overall market solution, and obviously there's been a chilling effect here. There's a humongous, just false positive rate that has hurt so many developers, and it just erodes confidence in the market, and that is bad for the industry as a whole. This is obviously not a viable situation. Players and platforms are looking for solutions, and the good news is, next time, we'll take a look at what the industry has proposed to fix this entire goddamn mess. So stay tuned to that, and if you want a nice fan...
Kako žele to popraviti tako da će početi što više kontrolirati internet, šta objavljujemo, koliko objavljujemo, kakav je, znači onaj ko ne vidi problem u tome je jako slijepa osoba, evo, iskreno. Jako slijepa osoba. Jer ovo je samo... Šta ne mogu staviti ovih tomata susa. da moramo. Vratimo je pizza dolu isto. Ja ću samo reći da je to, kogod šta rekao, to ne miriše na dobro, niti može mirisati ikada na dobro. Realno. Preloše da smo došli do toga da nekom kome mi to treba biti samo realno samo posrednik u plaćanju, znači Mastercard, Visa, svi oni trebaju samo biti posrednici tome, oni zapravo su ti koji će početi kontrolirati internet. Neki Festen žurio prebrzi, prežestoki momci auto.
Unbelievable!
Upadno tu iza mene. Želi bi uvesti tako da htio bi uvesti tako da gledam videa, reagiram na njih, pogotovo tako nekim stvarima koje mislim da su jako bitne za nas, za internet i neke stvari koje bih htio da dopre do što više ljudi, pa makar 50 ljudi, ali nek barem 50 ljudi pogleda to i nek shvati zapravo ne mogu zaustaviti na umu jebena. Na što više, znači, jer ovo realno što se dešava u zadnjih, neću reći par godina, ali evo Mislim, u zadnjih par godina, ali iskreno najviše kroz zadnjih godinu nije. To je bro. 26 dana. Kroz zadnjih godinu dana i bit će sve gore i gore i gore i gore. Još s time ako i Europa popiše, uvede novi zakon za kontrolu interneta, mogu samo reći da počnite paziti što pišete. Mislim i prije isto bilo tako, ali sada baš je ono, pogotovo sa svim stvarima što se trenutno sada dešava u Europi i sa ovim migracijama i sa ljudi su postali jako nezadovoljni sa svime i novi zakon koji se ja nadam da se neće uvesti. Još uvijek se nekako nadam, iako dobro se zna da o čemu se priča, da će se to i desiti. Ja znam samo da to neće biti dobro. Moći će nas gasit, moći će nas kontrolirat, moći će nas shadow banat, kako god oni to... Šta god krivo protiv bilo koga, pogotovo protiv političke stranke ili političara direktno, moći će se ugasiti. Šta je, jebate, vapi čanto ovdje. Je to lowrider neki, a? Ovim te recimo je to negdje... Kaj je novac? Pogotovo sad kako budem radio to malo tente. Svakako ću što više pokušat tako. Evo ga idemo. A ja nisam dobro vidio. Činilo se. Ja gledam, ne, gdje dalje biti se uopće? Malo, ponebali se. Znači, jedino može biti na takvom mjestu. Koliko još imam vremena za domaćaka? 27 minuta. Dobro. Umro. Kad sam glup. Kući se spat. Danas će ovaj medik doći do prije, da idemo leći.
Whoa, what the fuck? The sign came out of nowhere.
Police! Call the doctor!
You have tourniquets on you, Himes?
I can't feel my leg!
I have tourniquets. I'm applying a tourniquet, sir. The doctors are here.
Sorry, I was having a big ass headache, brother man.
EMS are actually on our scene currently. Where do you need them?
Right here on the sidewalk's fine.
I got you. I'll let them know.
Alright, boss. Please stop moving so I could check you out, please.
Am I still moving?
Hey, sir. After you guys are done here, a trooper just called over to me and asked me to ask you guys if you can go up to postal 447. I don't know why they need you up at 447, but they need medical professionals there.
447. 446. Oh, I see it.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, it's a
Alright,
call. I don't
gonna
know. Richmond Street, is that?
Looks like just like another medical call that the troopers responded to. We probably just tourniqueted or chilling.
T-130, I think I have an EMS en route right now.
Aj proćeš sam vrti jedan krug. Može ga naći, može ne. Ako ga nađem super, ako ne... To je to. Da se veže. Evo ga, jebom u poslu. Pa 677. Ovo je totalno bio prošao. tako. Pipi. Pipi duga čarapa. Već. Mnogo mi se sviđa tvoj auto, izlazi van iz njega. Ja ne znam da li da... Mnogo mi je dobar tvoj auto, daj mi ga. Mnogo mi je dobar tvoj auto, daj mi ga! Daj ključeve! Daj ključeve!
No way!
Daj mi ti svoje ključeve.
Christ, move already! You fucker!
Mnogo mi je dobar tvoj auto, sviđa mi se, daj mi ga. Ona je u pički materino, da ja ne mogu krast auto sada. Daj mi svoj auto! Daj mi svoj auto. Daj mi ti svoj auto. Daj mi svoj auto. Daj mi auto. Daj mi auto. Prite da je da. Iša, ako ti zapne auto bez goriva, možeš se jebat. A? Devet kojna bi dobio. Hello.
Thanks for calling Benny's Garage. How can I help?
I won't. Can you come and tow my car? I'm out of fuel.
Yeah, of course, of course. What postal are you at?
Let me check. It's 359 on the right highway.
No problem. 359?
Yeah, where the prison is.
Where the prison is? 359. Of course, boss, of course. I got you. Let me just get this posted down from this man.
Yeah, okay,
Three
okay.
five three. No, you're good, bro. I'm talking to police officer here. Okay, I got on the highway.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'll be there very soon. Okay.
Yeah, okay. Thank you very much. See ya.
No problem. See ya.
Jebote. To bar uzmano prije, pičku materina s to vozu, ko bude odar, se zna. To buduće. Ma ovaj neće stići. S onim kamionom jebo rak raka ako on bude stigao. Jo. Yo, bro, thank you very much for coming.
No problem, brother, of course. Where are you from?
From Croatia.
A to si ti, brat moj.
O, jevo ti, pa šta ti radiš tu, a? Radiš, a?
Ne, brate. Ne, sad sam slobodan.
Slobodan si, ja? Boli te briga,
Slobodan
to
sam
barem
za sad,
meni.
da, lagan sam. Možemo da idemo da brojimo, brate.
Ja ti dosta idem sad spavati, ja ti idem u prvu smjenu.
Ne, koji smo
Pa,
bili?
ne, ozbiljno.
Koji smo? Jebik.
Rekao, napisao sam da je bio doslovno, ako se hoćeš tak da robamo i to
Ma
do
samo
11
ti zove kad
sati.
god da si tu, vidim ja da ti zoveš, nego ja ti uglavnom na pozivu radim, brate, pa ne mogu se ono...
Da.
Ja, brate, ono... Vidim, brate, zoveš brz, ja hoću ono da idemo, znaš...
Da, a kad se ne možemo ni ne može se potrefiti niš.
Ma hoćemo, bre, kako nećemo, brate, nego ono... Posao me jebe, brate, mnogo... Mislio sam da sam trebao radim danas, brate, ono nisam...
No dobro, pa šta, dobro
Daj
ti
mi
ispalo
slobodne dane, ono... Evo, jedan dan slobodan, pa onda imam 5 dana radim, pa onda 2 dana slobodno, pa... Ono pa...
A jebote, Bog te, ne možeš se ni organizirati niš.
Ne mogu bukvalno radim 6 do 2 ujutro.
A čega radiš u call centru, a, kažeš?
Pa kao, brate, nisam ti baš call centar sad više, sad sam kao... Ja ti, brate, sprečavam tehničara da izađe u prodavnicu. Ja sam taj koji popravi uređaj sa radnikom da bi sprečili tehničara da izađe.
Da.
A mora ubediti to, brate.
Pa šta ovako grado radiš, samo Benija?
Šuda, brate. Mogu te zaposlim u Pond i u Bahama Mamas.
Ja dobio sam danas poslu u Al Dente.
Al Dente, beži, to svi rade tu. Početnici. Jel mi vete, mislim ne znam, možda je dobro. Ja sam tu na početku radio. Ja sam prodavao ljudima cash, pici i sve to.
Da, to ja isto sam radio,
Nisam preko kase.
To i dostavu radim. A di mogu kupit jebote ne možeš kupit za gorivo u konzervu, a?
Mislim da možeš. A kod nas u Benicu. Možda može i na pumpu.
A ne možeš, ubiš se sve tu.
Evo onda, brate, si provjeri na kao bukvalno na pumpi gdje bi napunio.
Da. Liša čak i onaj YouTube liš.
Kod nas i vjerojatno u drugim mehanikama imamo prodavnicu. Mislim, radnjama. Ubili me neki Arapi i jebe mi usta.
Ubili ste Arapi?
Ubili ste mi i vi bili, evo. Ja vidiš to, ono, smijao se, znaš koliko. Kad ste me kidnapovali za pljačke, brane. Ja pokušao da ubijem ovog lika u uredu. Nego ja radio, brate, sve vrijeme, razumiješ? Da, brate. Odavno me kurac ti lud, brate, meni smijenje bilo vaše.
Ma kad si krenio ono sa znakovnim jezikom, ja sam vrišta.
Ja ovako krenut puc i kunem ti se, ja bi ubio sve, razumiješ? Ja nisam skapirao da ste to vi, to je cijela poenta. A tek kasnije kad sam umro, to sam ja bio. A brate, Nego ja sam vas tako lepo, razumiješ, naređao, nego... Debra, imao sam 3 FPS-a. 3 FPS-a mi palo od Debra, da, nisam mogao, zato sam vas izmašio, ne znam kako me niste odmah ubili, brate, ja sam
Ne, ja
stvarno
nisam,
rekao.
on je sam imao pištolj. Mi uopće nismo imali pištolj.
Ma ne, znao sam, zato sam ih hteo, brate. Ali nisam znao da ste vi.
Pa ne veze, ne veze. Ali ono sa
Nego, brate,
znakovnim
presmešno je bilo.
jezikom, ali ono sa znakovnim jezikom ti prejako jebate.
Meni je presmešno, brate, bilo majke mi. Kako ste oključkali sve ono, zgranuo sam se, nijednom, brate, murijan jebano.
Nema, niš čovječe,
Ovaj nek mi još dođe pare, ovaj policajac, jedan boost.
Dođe ti para, ja. Već šta ih ne gurneš sad
dinara
tu
mi da.
unutra, se ne mogu ni izvući van.
Daj da ga handcuffujem, da mu uzmem pare.
Pičke policijske. Više su tamo kotili, jeba šta gledajte svoje šerifske aute.
Ne, brate, u BSCO.
Koga ti je ovo?
Baš ti pekari. Ovo je broj 1000 samo za tebe, inače bi 2000 naplaćivao za ljude.
Koliko je 1000?
1000.
Mogu dati koga s kamion.
Ma možeš kako hoćeš bre, preko fona, kako god. Cash kartica, ne, sve
Ja ti
jedno.
Boris. Jesi dobio? Moraš izaći ono, vjerojatno.
Vidi ga pekar otišao. Jo, officer. Jo, officer.
Evo tamo je ovim njihovim naplati, jebate.
Lopov. Kako se javio? Kako se javio burazer? Milisekund. Hvala bro, naći.
Ništa, hvala tebi puno što si došao, jebate. Čućemo se svakako.
Ajde bro, zove ti samo. Ljubrat.
Jebate, pa bez goriva mi je. Di mogu
Nemam
kupiti
goriva.
ovaj? Nemam goriva, jebate, što si ti zvao.
Just ask him why are you taking it? I'm trying to sell. I have one of these. I'm trying to sell it. I just put it back.
Evo, ovo je samo jedan, brate.
Oh, really?
Yes, sir.
It's a good car. It just
So-
slides a little bit, you know?
The one I have is slow, so it's not too good.
Yeah. I need to get a full upgrade, but...
Znači, ovo ti inače prodaju za $1000, a eto tebi, znači ne daje ti do kraja, nego samo da odeš do benzinske pumpe.
Da, pogodi to.
Tamo imaš najbližu onu benzinsku pumpu.
Koga ti je taj jerrycan?
1000, ali opušteno, brate, to je za tebe.
A, hvala ti puno, Boris.
Ma šta ti ja? I brate.
I'm getting my car fixed up, Benny's real quick, and then I'm gonna be there.
Yes, sir. I'm hoping that I'll be on patrol tonight.
Alright, buddy. Who are you
Sir,
going with?
LSPD.
Nice, bro.
Yeah, I worked with them in the past.
I just need a...
Cool, I'll hopefully, be patrolling with you, bro.
Yes, sir. Hopefully. See ya.
Ma one u pički mater se ja tak
I'll
retardam.
pay you, bro. Come on.
Oh, yeah,
Let me
sure.
pay you. There you go. 1 second here.
Thanks, boss. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you, bro.
Really do. See ya.
Later. Hey, you need a ride, brother?
I'm just...
A ne se uči drkat. Uopće. Neka ga izguraj,